Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. In today's episode, it is the Pokemon Go Fest finale event where I have heard shiny rates are boosted. So, let's go ahead and log into the game, see what's up as we get this black screen. Very nice, very cinematic. And we're back. Okay, so we do have the new drip with Ree. We have the incursion. It is Pheromosa incursion hour right now. And let's go ahead and talk to Ree for what might be the last time. Pokemon Trainer, I have a positive update to share. After analyzing the data we collected from the Ultra wormholes, I have located and retrieved Professor Willow from Ultra Space. His return would not have been possible without your exhaustive efforts. I do not doubt you are eager to speak with him, but he requires rest before your reunion. Following that, I would appreciate your assistance with another matter. UB01 Symbiont, UB02 Beauty, Nihilego, and Pheromosa have once again returned to this world, but not just them. I need not emphasize what dangers they pose. Additionally, new signals indicate the other Ultra Beasts may soon follow. But first, Professor, you and I can reconvene after you two have spoken. Alright, so we gotta get rid of all these tasks, but also we have some other stuff. Ultra Incursion Pheromosa, very nice. Season of Go, and as the day goes on, we'll get more and more stuff, which is very nice. Special Research, Willow's Return, very cool. And then I'll be claiming other stuff once I pop, Star Piece, Incense, all that jazz. But let's check and see anything cool. Speaking of cool things, I'm going to go ahead and throw up a couple of brand new Pokemon that I caught via a friend of mine in Japan was sending me invites last night as he was having his Pokemon Go Fest. Shiny Scyther, let's go! As he was having his Go Fest last night, for me last night, in Japan, he sent me over raid invites for Pheromosa and also for Xurkitree. Now, he sent me tons of Pheromosa, I only did one, just to get in the decks. So I don't really have to do any more Pheromosa raids. But Buzzwole is actually pretty good for PvP. And then, speaking of things, a French Nihilego raid. Okay, I'm going to take the French Nihilego raid. Thank you. International friends, man. Love it. Love to see it. But yeah, Xurkitree is actually a phenomenal electric type attacker, so I'm going to be very interested in doing a lot of Xurkitree raids. And then Buzzwole is actually really good for PvP. It was actually ranked like in the top 10 for the Fighting Cup when that was going on. And then outside of PvP, it's less interesting, but still, very interesting. Whenever there's a new Pokemon that's actually good, I'm like, ooh, spicy. So, I'm going to do this Nihilego raid because Nihilego is actually a top poison type attacker. So, I'm going to do this and then I'll be back with you during the next part of the research or when I get something really cool as a shiny. Carablast, maybe? We got shiny Carablast. Shiny Carablast number 1 ever. Very cool. Love that. Where's the sun? Alright. Very cool, and we also just finished the first stage of the research, which is very nice. We got a squad with us today, which is amazing. Love that. Love the community aspect. Look at that Carablast. That's shiny. Phenomenal. Check the pan stage just in case. Imagine. No? No. Alright. Willow's Return, number 1. Let's see what we get from this. I actually have no clue. The only thing I saw was I watched a little bit of Zoe2Dots' video, basically showing that the shiny rates are boosted. They are boosted. Not a shiny fungus. Shiny fungus would be actually really nice. It's one of those ones where, like, because of the angle, you can't really see because, like, the back, the red turns to blue. So like from Pokeball to like a Great Ball kind of effect. Very nice. Very nice. You any good? No. Alright. And then Professor Willow. Professor Willow! You got your hair done did, you got a little jacket. He's looking nice. Who are you trying to impress? Joe, is that you? How long has it been? It's good to see you. I've had the most amazing adventure. Where he went from like being like, I'm dying to, oh my god, I'm here. There I was, pondering the mysteries of Island Guardians and moping a little at my misfortune, I must admit, when a glowing portal appeared out of thin air, I couldn't help wondering what was on the other side. My curiosity ignited. I weighed the risk, grabbed my gear, and jumped right in. Professor, that's not responsible. The portal led to a completely different dimension, one traversed by unimaginably strange creatures. I must tell you about it. But before I do, I need a little nap. I promise I'll spare no detail after I've slept a few. Alright, bye Professor. Get some rest. Alright, use 3 berries, power Pokemon 3 times, use a charge TM. There's a couple of Hitmontops here, but beyond... Oh, hey. Collection challenge, nice. I must have caught something. Very nice. Shiny Hitmontop, let's go! Oh my god. So, Hitmontop means a lot to me because it was the very last Pokemon I needed to recomplete the dex once Gen 2 dropped. Wow, let's go. Very cool. Ah, that's so amazing. I love that so much. Shiny Hitmontop. There we go. That just means we just need Shiny Tyrogue. Beyond that, we have all the Shiny Hitmon, like the Hitmon brothers. Let's freaking go. I'm so excited. And I'll pop back in with the next adventure, Shiny Unknown, and please, oh my god, I would have died. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Alright, it is the start of the next hour now, the Buzzwole hour, which is very nice. There are already some wormholes opening up. There's also a Radiant Reunion, which is a 6-part special research. Let's go ahead and talk to Rhea, actually, not Professor Willow. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainer. I hope you had a pleasant reunion with your professor. He has fallen asleep. Understandable. You and I can turn our attention to Ultra Beast while he recuperates. I've confirmed the reappearance of UB02 Absorption Buzzwole. Buzzwole's propensity for displaying its robust musculature remains a mystery. Is it mere self-satisfaction or some kind of threat? Its sturdy physique stands in contrast to Pheromose's little frame, though neither should be underestimated. Since we cannot predict their behavior, I propose further observation. Have you all your necessary supplies? If you and your Pokemon are ready, then we can begin. Very cool. Evolve 3 Pokemon, earn 5,000 XP, use an enchant, and we get the Restyle helmet without the visor, which is super cool. First Torkoal of the day, and that first hour we actually did really well. I think we got around 7 or 8 shinies, 3 of them being Anorith, which is really nice. So a couple for trades and 1 to finish off the family, which is super nice. I haven't gotten a shiny Anorith since 2018, 2019 when it was first released, so very excited about that. And me and the squad are going to start walking, but first we had to stop for some Starbucks, you know, get some water, coffee, refreshments, etc. So we're going to get back to the group and we're going to figure out a game plan and head out. Let's freaking go on the Incense Shiny Panseer. Let's go. And we are walking towards a Buzzwole. We have already caught 1, but, so I'll throw that up right now on the screen, the Pokedex edition. But let's freaking go. This is actually the monkey that I wanted the most. Don't know why, because it's honestly not that different from its regular form, but I just really wanted the fire one. Let's freaking go. That's such a nice, like, orange, actually. Yeah. Very nice. And then, just off camera, actually, we did get the shiny Pikachu as well from the research, which is very nice. And now we're going to do this Buzzwole in a minute, and then, you know, if we get a hundo, I'll check back in. Then we also have to check back in on the research as well. Alright, so we are now walking over to another Buzzwole that's about to happen, but I'm going to go ahead and start the next portion of the research and get the free drip, which is always appreciated. But first, I think this is going to be a Gombi. I know at some point we get a Great League eligible Buzzwole in this research, which is very nice. And probably due to the fact that people were raging when they found out how good Buzzwole was, and that it was only in Seattle that you could get this 1500 CP one. A lot of people were mad. So glad to see that, you know, it's here. And probably a part of the next portion of the research, Silver Pineapple, helmet, 25 great balls. Thank you. Take that. Brilliant display, Pokemon Trainer. Before we continue, I have something for you. Here, a small supply of Beast Balls. Excuse me if I'm repeating myself, but allow me a brief explanation. They were developed specifically to capture Ultra Beast. Resistance enabled me to fabricate them. I wish to have you help me. I trust you will know the right time to use them. Now let us continue our work. Make 5 nice throws, catch 10 Pokemon, make a curveball throw. Very nice. And now we're going to go ahead and hop into Buzzwole here and get those nice free raid passes, which is very cool. Alright, so we are doing the next portion of the research now. And I think this might be where we get Buzzwole. Don't know. I have no clue. Pheromosa. That's interesting. So I guess we're getting Great League eligible of all of them, perhaps? Nice, I guess. Not that we're ever going to use Pheromosa for anything. But very cool, you know? Bug fighting doesn't get like a good fighting move. Gotta check the unknown. Obligatory unknown check. Not a shiny. And now, maybe this is Buzzwole. Star Piece, Snowstone. Encounter. Buzzwole. Great League eligible. Let's go. And then, yeah, because these are like specifically made to catch Ultra Beasts is the reason why they're so like boosted in terms of like how fast you catch them. So the Beast Balls, very nice. And hopefully this is like the start of more Pokeballs coming to Pokemon Go. Could be very nice. Please give me some HP, some defense. Just some defense. There we go, very nice. Axe, you check. Not a shiny. Let's go ahead and see. Hello? Where'd it go? My special research has disappeared. Well, alright, so during the last like little bit, it has actually switched over to the Xurkitree hour, and it's been so sunny that like I haven't been able to like actually see my phone. So there was a point where I was just catching Pokemon, and I caught Shiny Hitmonchan, and a Magmar without even knowing it. And then just now inside of Starbucks, I got the Shiny Fungus, which is super cool. And of course, Boosted Stardust is always nice. And there is a new part of the research, Radiant Reunion, part 3 of 6, where we have to battle Rockets. So we gotta find Rockets to battle Rockets. So we're gonna get a move on and hopefully get some more shinies along the way. We found out actually that the 7KMs are sneakily special today, which is really cool. I don't think they mentioned anything about that in any media. But so depending on when you get the 7KM egg, it changes what Pokemon are available. So right now during this hour, it's these Pokemon. During the Fire hour or Buzzwole's hour, it was in those spawns. So that's really cool. It's kind of like the collection challenge. Shiny check. We actually have gotten a few shinies in the past little bit, including some really spicy ones. No footage, unfortunately, but we got Combi, which is super cool, and we also got another Fungus, which you can't tell until you turn it to the side, but that's very cool. Now we're going to go ahead and start up the next portion of the research after we've defeated some Rocket Grunts. Let's go ahead and see what we get. Maybe, I'm guessing Great League eligible Xurkitree, Super Incubator, some 25 Pokeballs, and Swirlix, not Xurkitree. Okay. I mean, could have been shiny. Not terrible with the Swirlix. And now we have to get 2,000 Stardust and some other stuff. But first we gotta talk to Ree. Thank you for dispersing Team Go Rocket. I'm relieved to know that they have been removed from the equation. Your strength is further appreciated given the world's most recent arrival, UB-03 Lightning Xurkitree. It has been known to raid power plants, presumably to energize itself with electricity. It would be disastrous if Xurkitree depleted the power in this area. Let us do what we can to prevent this catastrophe. I'm assuming some kind of raid. Oh no, walk 1 km, hatch an egg, and earn 2,000 dust. Easy peasy. Quick electric check. Not a shiny, and I will get back to you when we get the next portion of the research or something really cool happens. Alright, so despite some questionable lag and other things, I did lag out of a Xurkitree raid just now. I got the rewards, like I checked my journal, but the encounter, because the short raid timers, the encounter is gone. So I'm a little bummed, because Xurkitree is actually a really good attacker. It is actually so good that despite not being a fairy type, because it gets Dazzling Gleam, it is actually like a top-ranked fairy type attacker, which is really cool actually. Hey, Xurkitree, hello there. Um, Also, that being said, I got 100% Pheromosa. That Pheromosa that we got earlier, the Great League eligible one, yeah, that was a hundo. So we're gonna check this one together, because that reaction, priceless. Let's go ahead and check. Not good. Not good. Ooh, we got some Electrics to check though. Imagine like 2 minutes left. Not a shiny. Alright, some fungus checks real quick. You can't tell until the sparkles. No. Alright. But we have finished the next portion of the research. Hello, where'd you go? Which doesn't unlock for another 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes we'll check back in. And it is now 4 o'clock and we get to check, see anything shiny. Now I'm pretty sure because they weren't shiny the last hour, they're not going to be shiny right now. They are not. Gonna check this Untentacool. This unknown. Hi, please. No. Electrike? No. Okay, well, Professor Willow seems to have woken up. Joe, sorry I dozed off on you there. I hardly slept while I was away. Did anything interesting happen while I was gone? Wormholes. Ultra Beasts. Beast Balls. Incredible. I can always count on you to unearth amazing things. You even helped bring me home. In that space, there were times when my memories were blurred together, but I swear I could feel the light of our world and everything would rush back. No, it was more than a feeling. It was like I was surrounded by a protective presence, warm like the sun and calm like the moon. Even so, I don't know how I would have returned if you and your new friend hadn't intervened. I'm always thankful to you, but this time you really saved me. Why, I could just hug you, Joe. Wait, is there something in the sky? I investigated myself, but suddenly I feel like I lost a staring contest with a hip. You and your Pokemon should go check it out. I'll be here, just give me a minute. Alright, so catch 10 Pokemon, earn a heart with your buddy, take a snapshot. Very cool. Do I have any hearts left? Give your buddy a treat. Okay, bet. Just gotta wait for you to get a little more hungry. And then, yeah, last raid hour. It is kind of the mixed bag, I'm pretty sure, of raids with all of the Ultra Beasts, even though it seems like it's just a bunch of Xurkitree. But very cool. I'll check in if we get something cool. Slurpuff and Muna would both be really cool, as I don't have either one of those. And now to reconnect with the rest of the group and see what the plan is. We have finished this next portion of the research, and also Latios, my buddy today, is now excited, which is super cool. Doesn't really happen too often with my legendary Pokemon. So it's always nice to see, like, I mean, honestly, only Latios is really my buddy. And my Shadow Zapdos, too. I don't really get to see them, like, as, like, excited very often. Because I normally end up, like, switching them once I get, like, most of the other things done. Just because, you know, it takes 20 kilometers to get a candy. Oh, Clefairy. Bye, Clefairy. Anyways, continuing on here. We get a couple lures, which is nice. Lure module, and a mysterious Pokemon appears. Who's gonna be? Oh, let's go! Shame in Skyform. I did not expect this. Let's freaking go! Oh, this is really cool. And he's just kind of flying in, just let's go. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be, because of the last ball glitch, this is actually a super rare shaman or mythical Pokemon, because most mythical Pokemon are like locked into being in Pokeballs. This guy here is actually gonna be in a Great Ball with a great throw. Let's go! This might actually be like a super rare version of Shaman. Let's go! Last ball glitch, coming in clutch. Or not glitch, but let's see what it gets. For Ivy's 15 attack, and that's about it. Well, let's go. You know, that's pretty dope. And one last time, maybe. Pokemon Trainer, I saw you were able to speak with the professor. Is he in good health? He felt something akin to the light of the sun and moon. Interesting. The important thing is that you and your Willow have been reunited. Endless musing is my proclivity, not yours. But we redirect our attention to the Ultra Beast. I wish to take this opportunity to express what an excellent... I intended to call you my research partner, but that feels insufficient. You're more than an assistant, you're my confidant. Such a sterile title hardly suits a person as dazzling as you. So thank you, Joe, my partner, and my friend. I look forward to whatever adventures await us next. Oh, so maybe not the end of Re. We get some, what is this? Shaman candy. Some Numuna candy, interesting. And another encounter with a Nihilego. Very cool. And this one is with a Beast Ball, which is super nice. Because before, I'm pretty sure the Nihilegos were in Premier Balls. So this is really cool. I'm not sure how many Nihilego raids I'm going to be able to do today. Especially because I went one way and the rest of the group went a different way by accident. And then I just kind of stuck with it. So, we shall see. And I'm just going to shiny check a few times. And then this is going to be it for today until the very end, where I will check back in with a final shiny, hundo, nundo, and any other spiciness that we get for the rest of today. Oh, Shiny Unknown X would be absolutely amazing. Any Shiny Unknown would be really cool, but Shiny Unknown X would be super, super cool. Anyways, I will see you at the end of GoFest. Alright, so that is going to be it for today's episode. GoFest 2022 officially in the books, but is it really? Because we just got like a little post GoFest little mini event with nothing but sun and moon spawning, which is super cool. Tying in both with Professor Willow, being like, you know, I felt the presence of like the sun and moon while in ultra space, and which is in and of itself a neat little Easter egg and tie into the Alola region, the Sun and Moon games, which this is all from, which is super dope. And also, of course, more foreshadowing into, if you watched my theory video, which is up in the card somewhere, I'm expecting Cosmog and its evolved forms Lunala and Solgaleo to be coming to Pokemon Go very soon. In the next season, I'm predicting. So this is very cool. I actually really love this. This is dope. Lunatone and Solrock being the Sun and Moon Pokemon. Very, very cool. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for a final shiny count. Shiny in Age 0, 20. It really, really slowed down towards the end. Especially, I just kept on getting more and more lag as the hours went on, which was really unfortunate. Like in the final 2 hours, I think I only played like a full hour with all the lag that I had. So that was really unfortunate. But I did get another shiny Pikachu, which is really dope. I love that, and it does actually have a its own little moveset with Grass Knot, which is super cool. Little cheeky, didn't tell us. Cheeky little legacy moveset there. I also got a Chansey, which was super cool. Of course, we got a ton of new Pokemon, new shinies, which is super dope. The Ultra Beasts, which are very cool. Lots of new Pokemon. But what about 4 stars? I did actually get a Yungoos from an egg, which is super cool. I think I actually showed you guys that already. And the Pheromosa is really nice. What about 0? Any more zeros? Nope. Just the one. Unknown 0 HP, which is 0 defense and 0 attack. A Nundo. or just a 0%. Very cool. Very excited about that. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. I really enjoyed today a lot. Towards the end, the lag got really, really frustrating. I actually had to separate off from the group again, just to try and find a place where I could actually play. And I actually ended up needing to go in the car and just have my phone like blasting and have the AC blasting in front of my phone to cool it down, cool off the camera. So very excited about that. That I was actually able to play the last like half hour, which is really nice. I'm gonna remote into that Xurkitree raid and meet up with the rest of my friends again at the end of all this. So that's gonna be it for today's episode. Not a shiny Lotad, man. That'd be dope. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. If you did like it, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. And as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.